Are you struggling to run profitable PPC campaigns for your listings with large variations on Amazon? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to filter out which variations you should run your campaigns for and what the strategy should look like. As you know, selling on Amazon, it can be tough running campaigns for your listing with so many variations, especially if you're in the clothing, fashion niche, or even bedding, right? We can have like 10 different colors with like 10 different sizes, and the listing can have like 100 plus child ASINs, right? So what's the strategy for running PPC campaigns for this? So I'm going to show you the easiest way to figure out which ones we should run the campaigns for, how to differentiate between ones that are very similar so that we don't have two of the same in the same campaign, and exactly what should we do with the rest of the listing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Amazon Business Report on your Seller Central account, and we're going to go to Detail Page Sales and Traffic by Parent Item. Okay, now once we're here, we want to use about maybe 2 months of data to see exactly what was working the best during that time with the PPC campaigns, which products are performing the best, right? So maybe go back if right now we're in October and it's getting into Q4, we can just focus on, let's say we can start at July. We can just do July 1st to August 1st. We can just do one month of data. Why not? Okay, we're gonna hit apply. Now this is gonna show the data for the past month, exactly what was performing the best for this brand, right? If you hold it right here, it's gonna show you what we want to focus on here is just the order product sales and the items, right? So order product sales. So this is gonna show you what has been doing the best in that time frame, and just filter it from highest to lowest, because obviously we want to focus on the products doing the best, and that's gonna be filtered here. Now, what we're going to do is here, we're just going to download the CSV file. So we're going to download this file so we can put it into a Google Sheet. Once it's downloaded, just go to any Google Doc and just go File. We want to click Open and click Upload. And then this should be right here. We can just drag and it should open it right here. Okay, once the file has been uploaded, it's going to show you all the information. So these are all the parent ASINs. So these are all separate products and listings we have for the brand. And it's going to show you all the information. Now, this can be kind of convoluted, so let's just filter out the data, and we want to look at what we actually want to focus on, right? And right now, that's just we want to look at is the order product sales. So we can just go here and we'll just delete all these columns, right? Just make it easier for us, right? Go here, delete these columns too. Delete columns. Okay, now we have the parent ASINs and the order product sales for all these products. Now, ideally, we want to just focus on mainly maybe the top 10 best-selling products, right? Imagine if you're going in Q4 and you just want to have a proper PPC budget, you don't want to spread it out too thin. Maybe maximize the top 10 best-selling. So we can just go here. Let's just focus on the best-selling ones from like top 10 maybe, and let's just color it so it's easier for us to understand, right? So we know these are the main ones that have been doing the best in revenue. These products will generate more sales, obviously doing Q4 too, just organically. But the even like sales from these brands, or I'm sorry, these products will help boost these even more. So let's focus on these for now. Now let's identify which child ASINs we should target for these. Okay, so we're going to go back into business reports. Now, since last time we were at the parent items, we want to look at the child items of these parent ASINs, right? So just click that. Now it's going to show you all the child ASINs of all the listings, right? Now let's filter out so we do the same exact time frame. So it was July 1st to August 1st, right? We go here, boom. Now showing data from the same time frame for both the child ASIN and the parent ASIN. Let's just go here, same thing over here. We're gonna just filter it by order product sales the most, right? Now we have the products, the child ASINs that are doing the best. So this child ASIN over here was doing the best. Same thing, download the CSV file. It'll download, and let's go re-upload this back into another doc. So what we're gonna do is go back here, just click Open, Upload, same thing. We're gonna go here and the new one, Upload, and it's gonna upload. Okay, now that we have all the child ASINs, we can use this data to see exactly which ones are doing the best sales-wise and which one we should focus on for each parent ASIN. Ideally, we only want to run campaigns for about 2 to 3 child ASINs for each parent ASIN. Now, why is this? Imagine if you have a parent ASIN with like 50 different variations, and you stuff it all into one campaign. It'll be so hard to properly structure it and identify what's going on here, and the budget will be allocated disproportionately, right? Some will get a lot of budget, some won't, and you'll have no idea what's actually going on. So by just focusing on the top 2 to 3, it's easy for us to know that these are the best selling ones and exactly where the budget is going and how we can fully optimize it. So what we want to do here is similar to what we did for the last one. We can just copy and delete all the listings, sorry, all the information we don't need. So up to order product sales, because that's what we want to focus on. We can delete everything past order product sales also. Boom. Now what do we have? We have all the child ASINs and we have the order product sales for all of them. Now what we're gonna do is we want to identify or filter out so that we can see for each child ASIN and the parent ASIN all of the child ASINs in one row, so we can see which ones are doing the best for each one and how we can maximize it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into the parent ASIN doc we created here, and we want to go from top to bottom. So these are the main 10 we want to focus on. Let's copy and paste the first one. Now, why are we gonna copy and paste this? We're gonna insert this into this so it can make it as easy for us to identify the child ASIN sales and which one we should focus on. So up top here, just click on this arrow down here, and we're gonna click create a filter. Okay. And over here, we're going to click these 3 dashes. And so it's going to have every parent ASIN already selected. We just want to hit the clear button, okay? Clear button. Now we can just copy and paste the ASIN we got from the other sheet, this one, okay? Hit that and then click OK. Boom. What is it showing? So this is just one parent ASIN now, and it's showing you all the child ASINs for this thing. And now we can identify which ones are doing the best sales-wise. So we know that these 4, you can see they're doing vastly better than all the rest. So we can maybe focus on these 4 because we know that they are converting the best, they're doing the best sales wise, so on and so forth, right? So we can just highlight it, and we know we're gonna run campaigns for these ones because they're converting the best. So what we can also do is just copy and paste these, and we can put it back into this sheet. We want to put all our data in one sheet, right? So we can just go here and copy and paste here. Maybe just do a little bit better, like here is going in different categories, so we can just go here, copy this one, paste it right up here because it's all for the same one. This one over here, copy, paste. Ideally, we just want the top 2 to 4. It depends if the sales are doing really good. Maybe one's just doing all of it, and you can just focus on those 1 or 2. But now we have the proper data. So now we know when we create the campaigns for this parent ASIN, we just want to create it for these 4, these 3 to 4. But what we also want to do is we want to make sure that these are not similar child ASINs regarding size. So for example, like for these ones, you can see that, so the best selling one is a large terry white color, right? And let's have a look at the second one. So this is a regular terry white. See, these are the same products as different sizes. There's no point in running the same product at different sizes in the same PPC campaign because they're not benefiting each other, right? We want to run it for different colors or different variations. These are not variations. These are just different sizes. There's no point in running it for these 2 if they're so similar. So what we would do is if we have 2 to 3 of the best-selling listings, like this one, you can see that the Terry White's the best seller, right? The medium, the regular, and the extra, the large. So what we want to do is we want to choose only one. So we'll choose the one that ideally has the most sales, or we can choose the one that might have a cheaper price, especially if you sell in clothing and fashion. Some listings, some ASINs will have cheaper prices because of how big the item is. Like a large will be more expensive than a small. And what you want to do is you want to run the campaign for like the smallest size. The smallest size you want to run it for, because if the price is cheaper, it'll show on the listing that price, right? And it'll help differentiate your listing from the competitors. So make sure we differentiate. So ideally top 2 to 3 best-selling child ASINs, but that there are different variations and different colors of each other. So we can do the same thing for like the next parent ASIN. We can do it for all 10. I'll just show you a few ways. So we'll just copy and paste it. We'll go back here and we can just click this. Let's click clear and just add the new one, right? Go here, boom. Now it's showing us all the same parent ASIN, child ASINs. These are doing the best. So over here, we know this one is doing the best, right? So we want to maximize this child ASIN, right? This black color one, okay? So what we just want to do, make sure, copy and paste, take this back into this sheet, put it at the first one. We know this is the most important one, so we're gonna run the proper campaigns for this. This one too, so this is a different color. So this is a white one, see? And then this one is a black one. So we want to run it for ideally for both of these. So again, copy and paste it and take it and put it here. So we want to do the same strategy for all of these main parent ASINs. So then it's very easy for us to see exactly which child ASINs are we going to focus on to run these campaigns. Also, the best thing is you don't have to worry about all the other child ASINs on the listing. For example, if this listing is doing our most, if this child ASIN is doing the most for our sales, it's gonna automatically boost every single other child ASIN, because all these sales work together in boosting the parent ASIN. So we don't have to worry about too much about these ones, because these will organically get better sales if these campaigns for the top selling child ASINs are constantly getting better and better and better and better, because that means more customers are going to come into your listing and they'll just organically buy these ones too. Hopefully this video helped showcase to you exactly the easiest way for you to differentiate and understand how to run large variation listings on Amazon. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to run the PPC campaigns for these, how to create these, so stay on the lookout for that. But if you sell in clothing, fashion, textiles, or any sort of thing with large variations, me and you both know just how hard it can be when you have 200 plus child ASINs, and instead of just stuffing it all into one auto campaign where you don't know what's going on, there's ways you can implement so that we can differentiate it and also maximize which ones are doing the best. So implement this into your business. Let me know how it goes and stay on the lookout for the next video.